is every setback is an opportunity to recalibrate. I would also like to acknowledge our very own Flow President 2017-18, Vasvi, without whom I could not have envisaged this year. Please accept my humble gratitude for your unwavering encouragement through the year. I initiated my term with a lot of excitement, enthusiasm, and some apprehension. Being the chairperson of YFlow Delhi was a huge responsibility and an immensely humbling experience. Today, there is a great satisfaction of doing justice to this legacy. Honorable President of India, in fact yesterday, described Flow as the energetic and visible wing of FICCI. My vision for the year was to create a difference and leave a mark. Beginning with the royal retreat to Jaipur, the Rani's rendezvous, we got off to a flying start, which included the exclusive interaction with Princess Diya Kumari and one-of-the-kind experiences at the Jal Mahal Palace. We opened the year with a thought-provoking Game Changers program with Honorable Minister Jayant Sinha ji and his wife, Dr. Punita Kumar Sinha, a leading investment banker who spoke about their journey from IIT to Harvard to corporate to politics. July saw a record turnout as we transcended together into the learnings and energy of Rumi's poetry with Padma Shri Tom Alter and dances Zia Nath. We were privileged to host the New Delhi premiere of the globally acclaimed play Yug Purush, Mahatma Ke Mahatma, inspired by the profound spiritual relationship of Srimad Rajchandra ji, Mahatma Gandhi's guru and guide. Rise, Shine, Outshine with Brahma Kumari's sister Shivani, who has touched millions of lives, and nuggets of wisdom with India's leading child psychologist, Shailja Sen, connected with everyone. A riveting panel discussion on digital technology with Rajiv Makhni, India Today's Kali Puri, Dr. Vanita Uppal, and YFlow past chair Sheetal Ansal resonated with the times we live in. Our flagship initiative this year touched upon the magic of entrepreneurship with the Crucible Management Learning Program and took the learning for the women entrepreneurs of YFlow beyond events. The visit to the Indian Parliament made us see, that is my son, made us see the Indian democracy at work up close and personal. There were some unforgettable once-in-a-lifetime moments too, like the exclusive interaction with the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and a dialogue with him on women entrepreneurship, Swachh Bharat, education, and skill development. YFlow is not just about receiving for our own selves, it is also about giving back to the society. Inspired by Honorable Prime Minister's suggestions on recirculation of books, YFlow Delhi set up the first library at MCD Government School in Amar Colony. Through our Bank Your Books campaign, we collected over 5,000 books in a span of less than 2 weeks and funded the library infrastructure. The joy brought in these children's lives will stay with us forever. We conducted medical and health camps for people residing in and around in Gadaipur, where we support the education of young children. This year, YFlow also supported the construction of the toilet and the utility areas of the school. YFlow Delhi partnered with the Jijabai Women's ITI in Siri Fort for this year to conduct mentoring programs by YFlow Delhi members for the young girl students. Some of these ITI girls are present in the audience today. The YFlow Silai Saheli project in the village of Vasai skilled over 100 unprivileged girls and gave them the opportunity to become self-reliant. I'd also like to express my sincere gratitude to our title sponsors for the year, Khanna Jewelers and Mr. Vikram Khanna, partners Safe Express and Mr. Rubal Jain, Divya Suri and the Lalit Group of Hotels, R.D. Knox, Pila Pages, Mr. Ravish Kapoor for their invaluable partnership. A special thank you to my family, Rishabh, my husband, my parent-in-laws, Sushil and Sandhya Sethi, and my parents for giving me wings and being the wind beneath them. My 2 children, Arihant and Shaurya, for bearing with me this year. I take this opportunity to thank the Flow Secretariat for the dedicated support and cooperation. Last but not the least, a big thank you to the YFlow committee and members for their enthusiastic participation in my work towards enhancing the YFlow brand. It is now my pleasure to commence the YFlow Young Women Achievers Awards. These 13 dynamic and talented ladies have been torchbearers of excellence in their respective fields and an inspiration to all. May your success stories motivate women to dream big and have the belief in themselves to realize their ultimate potential. I do hope we've enriched your lives with the experiences that my team and I have brought to you this year. I am pleased to have touched the lives of hundreds of women and been able to do our bit, however small, for the society at large. My best wishes to the incoming chairperson, Ms. Atashi Singhania, and her team. May you steer YFlow Delhi to greater heights. My journey with YFlow has been a stellar learning experience personally. I feel empowered and humbled with these unforgettable memories that will last a lifetime. The journey continues, inspiring young women to become empowered leaders and creating greater impact. Thank you.
Thank you, Aanchal. It truly has been an enriching year. And now let's take a look at all the work done by YFlow Delhi through this year.
YFlow is a special platform enabling women to learn, explore new avenues, and launch their ideas in a nurturing environment. YFlow has emerged one of the strongest business platforms and truly represents the voice of the Indian women entrepreneurs and professionals. One of the highlights this year was, of course, the visit to the residence of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and an exchange of ideas with him. Based on his suggestions, we launched the first library in MCD Government School in Amar Colony and collected over 5,000 books in less than a span of 2 weeks. This year, great thought and effort went into planning each project undertaken by YFlow, and it received unprecedented success and appreciation by our members.
YFlow are well known across the country for the terrific programs that they put together, the wonderful audiences that come for these programs, and the very entertaining and fascinating topics that are highlighted for discussion. I was very fortunate today to have participated in a discussion of that sort, and I'm told that that is the kickoff for YFlow this year. And I think if you continue to have such interesting programs for the remainder of the year, it will be an extraordinarily successful year. So my very best wishes to YFlow, to Flow, and to FICCI in general, and I hope to be able to participate in more such wonderful programs.
Imagine spirit simultaneously within and around you until the entire universe spiritualizes. With your entire consciousness in the very start of desire of knowing.
But you really struggled. There was
no struggle.
It's not struggle.
It's a struggle. Every day is a struggle. You get up in the morning, it's a struggle to do things for the society, to do things for your children's children. That's the struggle. So what I'm trying to say is that's how easy it was. I never asked God for anything, neither I asked anyone for anything in my life till today.
Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain.
When will you call yourself powerful? For me, power is when no situation and no person can touch my state of mind.
The main thing about technology is to define the rules of engagement, and if there can be some common rules of engagement defined, it's a phenomenal technology, just phenomenal. First thing I'm saying is that the digital world is here to stay. Accept it. It is going to change at a lightning pace. It's going to be unpredictable. It's a dynamic, evolving landscape.
We've also collaborated with the Women's ITI in Shri Fort and launched mentorship programs for the young girl students there by our members.
I feel so proud of everything that you all have achieved. Wish you all the very best for what you plan to do next.
What an incredible year it's been, Aanchal. Congratulations. Now, for the moment, we are gathered here to celebrate the YFLO Young Women Achievers Award 2017-2018. Today, we salute the triumphant spirit of womanhood. We celebrate and applaud women who set their sights high and achieved their goals. Women who sometimes took the road less traveled with only passion, determination, self-belief and ambition in their knapsacks. I request Ms. Aanchal Sethi to escort our chief guest, Shri Rajnath Singh ji and Mr. Rashesh Shah to present the awards. May I request Atashi Singhania, Senior Vice Chair YFLO, to escort Vasvi Bharatram to her seat. Our first award is the YFLO Award in the category of sports, and it goes to Shagun Chaudhary. Shagun is an Indian trap shooter who became the first and only woman to have represented India at the Olympics in clay pigeon shooting. Shagun was introduced to clay pigeon shooting by her father at the age of 4 and started to shoot competitively in 2001. Shagun has represented India in many international competitions. She led the team to win a bronze medal at the Asian Games in 2014 in Korea. The current national champion in trap and double trap, she has recently represented India at the Mexico Shotgun World Cup and will be participating in the World Cup in Korea in April and in Malta in June. Shagun, we have a question for you. How are women breaking the glass ceiling in male-dominated sports?
I'm sorry, could you...
How are women breaking the ceiling in male-dominated sports?
Well, I'm standing here, for one. Secondly, I feel that it's a perception that needs to be changed and broken. You know, especially with male-dominated sports like, for instance, clay pigeon shooting. Rajnath Singh ji would know better because his daughter-in-law and I shoot together, double trap. Secondly, there's wrestling. There's boxing. So you have Mary Kom in boxing, you have Sakshi Malik in wrestling. It's just that it takes that one person to break that glass ceiling for so many more to follow. And I'm glad so many of us from different fields have done that in order to kind of make a wave that will not stop. I'm glad to be here. I would like to personally thank everyone here, and especially the chairperson, Aanchal Sethi, who has been very kind to be personally, in touch with all of us and to make sure that we are here and on time and and to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful event. Thank you so much for having me here.
Congratulations. Our next category of award is Young Inspirators Award, women who inspire us to achieve by their breakthrough work. And it goes to Dipali Goenka. Ms. Dipali Goenka is the CEO and Joint Managing Director of Wellspun India Limited. Under her dynamic leadership, the $1 billion enterprise has become one of the largest exporters of home textiles globally, with a footprint spread over 50 countries. It supplies to 17 of the world's top 30 retailers. Dipali has been seminal in her dynamic and forward-looking approach to put Wellspun on the global map. She has been recognized as the 16th most powerful woman in Asia and the 4th in India by Forbes in 2016. A Harvard alumni, she has a strong focus on women empowerment and has undertaken significant initiatives to promote skill and entrepreneurship development in local communities. Dipali, a question for you. Business can be an agent of change. What have been your biggest learnings as a successful businesswoman, wife, and mother?
Business is an agent of change because when you do business, you impact the communities, you impact the people. For us at Wellspun, where we have 20,000 people, when we got into Anjar and set up our factories there, it was devastated by an earthquake in 2001. That's the time my husband and me decided that we really need to make an impact. So today, with the values that we have of education, empowerment, environment, I think we have managed to do a little impact that is required for not only Anjar or Gujarat, but for the whole country. Education is so important for us. We are looking at not only educating children and impacting them, but also their mothers, because if a woman is empowered and educated, she can make all the difference. Empowerment is important, so we are empowering them by a social business called Spun, where we don't only use the rags of our factories to create products which are which are sold in biggest retailers across the world, but also empowering them to adult literacy and environment. 30 million liters of water which can be recyclable and is used at our factories so that the farmers have water for irrigation and people have potable water. And when you talked about business and challenges, I think the important thing which I could have even talked to my daughters and would be under challenges, do the brightest mind prosper. It's a time when innovations happen, and that's what happened to us 2 years back. So we created the world patented well track, which could trace the bale of cotton to the final product as well. So I only want to say, and that's the only thing I will say, never limit yourself. It is the mind that limits you. Just keep going on. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. Our next award is a YFlow Award in the category of media, and it goes to Vrinda Kothari. Vrinda heads the education wing of Rajasthan Patrika, which is the second largest Hindi newspaper in the country. It endeavors to promote and ensure all-round development of the youth in education. Patrika in Education, or PIE, reaches out to thousands of children and young adults in the states of Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh through its year-round activities like seminars, workshops, camps, and competitions. Ms. Kothari, what all has Rajasthan Patrika done differently to ensure that it remains as relevant to the Indian readers as it always has been?
First of all, thank you so much, YFlow, for this recognition. So Rajasthan Patrika is a 6-decade-old media house, and we've been known for our journalistic ethics and credibility over the years. Just to let you know, very recently, and Rajasthan Patrika has always worked for the empowerment of our readers and to engage them in a way that we are relevant over the years. So just to give you a very recent example, Rajasthan Patrika took a very strong stand against the Kala Kanun, the draconian law which was on the anvil by the Rajasthan government, where we actually said that we're going to block all news of the government, jab tak kala tab tak tala, till the law is withdrawn. And actually the government had to withdraw that law, so with the kind of support that we had from the public. Another similar thing happened in Madhya Pradesh, where freedom of speech was being curbed of the members of the assembly of the Madhya Pradesh government. And Rajasthan Patrika enlightened, it kind of took it out, and we again got widespread support, and the government had to withdraw it. So what I'm trying to say is that, these are the kind of initiatives that we've been taking over the years, which have resonated very well with the public. Just to give you a very recent example, day before yesterday, we started this initiative called the Change Makers, where we are actually providing a platform to young faces, fresh faces, the best amongst us, to come forward and participate in the election process of our country. So you could be lawyers, doctors, engineers from any field, and we are giving you this platform to come and strengthen the democracy of our country. So I think these are the things that resonate with our audience and our readers.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Moving on to our next award, the Wifler Award in the category of design, and it goes to Miss Ridhima Kapoor Sahni. She is considered to be a fashionista and has walked the ramp for many designers in India. She is a successful interior and jewelry designer by profession. After endorsing a renowned jewelry brand with her mother, she decided to launch her venture with her friend and partner. The thought behind her venture is, if quality can be procured at a reasonable price, it becomes an investment. Ridhima, a question for you is, where do you see your brand in the next 5 years?
Wow. First, let me begin by saying it is an honor, sir, to receive this recognition from you. It's a complete morale booster. And, 5 years from now, I see myself yet being a bespoke boutique. India is still an emerging market. And 5 years down the line, it's a little difficult to predict costs of certain stones and precious metals. However, on the design front, I see myself creating some more bespoke designs and some more limited edition jewelry. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much. And also, I'd like to say one more thing. FICCI, YFlow have been doing some tremendous work on women empowerment. And as a woman, I totally support this forum. And having said that, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them for honoring me in design, and a special thank you to Ms. Aanchal Sethi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Sani. Our next award is the YFlow Young Women Achievers Award in the category of films. And the award goes to Aditi Rao Hydari. An Indian singer and actress, Aditi Rao Hydari has royal lineage. She made her on-screen debut with the Tamil film in 2007. Hydari rose to fame after her performance in Sudhir Mishra's 2011 film, Ye Sali Zindagi, a role that won her the Screen Award in the Best Supporting Actress category. She has since then been a part of several commercially successful films, including Rockstar, Murder 3, Boss Wazir, and most recently, Padmavat. Aditi, your question is, which has been the closest role to you? You have done a diverse range of films. Which role has been the closest to you?
Good morning. I'm really, really honored to be here today. Let me start by saying that. Thank you, Aanchal, for having me here. Thank you, sir, for this. Ambika, which role has been closest to me? So, I think for me, it's been really important to mix it up, to be versatile. I don't like to be put into a box and for the key to be locked and thrown away. And a lot of people ask me this question, like, how is it that you've done lead roles and you agree to be a part of an ensemble or to do like a cameo? But I feel like I don't think that we are defined by by labels. And it is about being expansive and seizing opportunities and making the most of them. And I feel that most recently, I did a film with Mani Ratnam, sir. It was a love story. And I played a girl called Leela. And it was in a language that I don't know at all. It was in Tamil. I did start with the Tamil film, but I was studying at that time, so I was not an actor. So this was my first, and that film didn't release, so this was my first Tamil film. And it was with Mani, sir. So sort of a childhood dream come true. And I feel that that character was closest to me also because Mani sir gave me the space to fly and to explore. And he literally said, jump off the cliff and I'm there to catch you. And, to work in that kind of expansive environment where you are challenged but also nurtured, I think was very special to me. And I think Leela is very, very close to me as a person and as a film.
And which role has been the most challenging for you?
When you start a film, it's like you you've walked onto set for the first time ever. And I pretty much feel like a kid in a candy shop when I get onto the set of a film on the first day. And I really believe that every role is challenging because it's a new experience, it's a new character that you're playing. But in terms of a dream come true and in terms of just living a very tumultuous and very sad
Portuguese and several other Latin languages. She has donated her song Zindagi, produced by Jay Hawk, to the End Polio campaign album that features several international artists. So Tanvi, share with us, how does music resonate in various aspects of your life? Could we have the mic, please? Oh, sorry, you told us to come here. Thank you.
I'm better off at singing, so I'm not good at speaking. But thank you so much, Anchal, for inviting us. Thank you, sir, so much for the award. I'll just make it quick and short. But to begin with, music resonates in all aspects in everyone's life, more so in someone who actually breathes it. And being a singer, I'm acutely aware of it. And often that awareness makes me want to create something new which I can share with the world. I would have to say that my journey has been pretty unique. When the world discovered me is when I discovered myself. It's definitely a huge blessing in my life. I can never stop being grateful for it. I grew up listening to Kishore Da, Burman Saab, Asha Ji, Ilaiyaraaja sir, Rahman sir, and many more who've inspired me tremendously. And then I discovered people like Angelique Kidjo, Celia Cruz, Idan Rachel. I started experimenting and found that I could sing in various languages. I've been very fortunate to have worked with Rahman Saab and Gulzar Saab. Winning a Grammy was like living a dream for me, and I'm still living it. It has motivated me immensely as I have raised the bar for myself, not only in my field, but also with regards to the different projects and causes that I am associated with. It's through music that I have learnt discipline, dedication, diligence, and focus. In short, I would like to say that it's taught me how to be a better human. Thank you.
Check. So this is my next song, which should be out in a month or two. It's in Algerian, so I'm just going to sing one quick line. يمراني ما غدوتاني متمني يكتب المكتوب وين خون هذاك يا قلبي شوف هواك وين رماني فوق بحر صافي بمواج وداني ماء تبقى رياح الحب ويندك حطني وداني وصاني وكلي حبيبك ما تنسى هي زينة ما درتي فينا أنا وقلبي هوسني عليك ملكينا يا زينة ما درتي فينا أنا وقلبي هوسني عليك ملكينا. Thank you.
That was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Our next award is in the category of journalism, and it goes to Miss Shraddha Sharma. Shraddha Sharma is the founder and chief editor of YourStory.com, which is India's biggest and definitive platform for entrepreneur and startups related stories, resources, and research reports. Shraddha lives her life in stories. Armed with degrees from St. Stephen's, New Delhi and MICA, Ahmedabad, prior to founding YourStory.com, Shraddha worked with the Times of India and CNBC TV 18. Shraddha, you are one of India's biggest digital influencers, the third biggest LinkedIn influencer after Prime Minister Modi and Priyanka Chopra. Tell us, what do you think of this new digital age and what does it mean for the young Indian?
Thank you so much. Very honored to be here and honestly very nervous because बहुत ही खूबसूरत और amazing women के साथ हूँ तो थोड़ा nervous है और intimidated हूँ and I was looking at, I came early and I was looking at everyone's dress and I was just thinking, wow, I wish I could take photos with everyone because I just couldn't decide who is more pretty and who is looking more attractive. So thank you, very honored and very happy to be here. What to me Digital India and new what I've been able to do with your story means. मैं खुद बिहार से हूँ. I grew up in a family of 4 daughters. तो हम जब पैदा हुए थे तो हम लोग को देखकर बिहार में कहते थे मेरे माँ बाप को सबके चेहरे पे लिखा रहता था क्या होगा शर्मा जी इतना डाउरी राइट और हम लोग का नाम बस था डाउरी मतलब नाम तो आइडेंटिटी भी कुछ था नहीं और हमेशा मेरी मदर को सर झुका कर रहना पड़ता था क्योंकि उनकी 4 बेटी थी एंड फॉर मी दैट जर्नी फ्रॉम देयर टू द जर्नी ऑफ स्टैंडिंग हियर where I'm as equal and if not better than anyone else is what Digital India means to me. It's an equal India. I'm खुश हूँ, proud हूँ और अपने से and one thing हर जगह मैं women को कहती हूँ कि मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ी जर्नी जो थी वो खुद को प्यार करने का था क्योंकि मैं हमेशा अपने आप में I always see faults in me. मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि आज भी लग रहा था शायद कपड़ा अच्छा खरीद लेती बाल थोड़ा अच्छा करवा लेती मतलब हमेशा अपने आप में जर्नी है अपने आप को प्यार करने का and this is my only request to all women. We all have very extraordinary voice. Let's use it. Let's love ourselves because कोई आके आपसे नहीं कहेगा nobody is going to come and tell Aditi by the way you're very beautiful. You are, many people would say that to you, but still we have to say that to ourselves all the time and I love all the women. Very honored to be here and thank you Aanchal, you were brilliant while you were speaking. I'm very delighted and honored to be here and thank you sir for the award. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, and you are a fabulous storyteller. Our next award for the day is the YFLO Award in the category of entrepreneurship, and it goes to Ananya Birla. "23-year-old Ananya Birla has many feathers under her cap. Founder of Swatantra Microfinance, a company that provides microfinance to women in rural India. Ananya has also founded CuroCart, an inventory-based global luxury e-commerce platform, and co-founded Empower, an initiative that works towards eliminating stigma associated with mental health illness. A University of Oxford graduate, Ananya has also released her debut single, Living the Life, in 2016. After topping the charts with her first song, she released Meant to Be, which was certified platinum by IMI in December 2017, making Ananya the first Indian artist with an English single to go platinum. Ananya, now, you are born with a silver spoon, yet how did you manage to create a niche for yourself in the world of business?
Yeah, so firstly, thank you so much. So that was an honor for me to get the award from you. Thank you so much, Achal. Thank you so much to YFLO. This means so much to me to be here in front of so many amazing women and men as well. I would like to say it's all about embracing where you're born. You don't choose to be born in a certain family, so you're supposed to embrace it. I am very, very grateful. I think it's a huge blessing. And it's all about using the resources that you have in the best manner possible to make a difference in this world and to give back what you have got. And I hope I'm able to do that. That's what I want to do in my life. And whether that's with my various businesses or whether that's with music, it's all about trying to make people smile, trying to make people feel better about themselves. So hopefully I'm being able to do that, and it's not at all about trying to break through this silver spoon at all. I would say the silver spoon, honestly, for me, that I see is the wonderful parents that I have got. That is, I think they are my silver spoons. So Yes, I would say that. Yeah.
Congratulations, and I'm sure your parents are super proud.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so I started Swatantra when I was 17, and it's been such an amazing journey to see all these amazing women in rural India. They are so inspiring, and the basic idea is to make them self-sufficient. 66% of India is rural, so you can imagine the potential that we have. We have been a catalyst to touch so many women's lives, and we give them baby loans, mini loans to expand their businesses. So the entire idea is to give a mini loan to make a macro difference, basically, just to say it in a very succinct and candid manner. So it's a business that's very close to my heart, and hopefully will continue to do well.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Our next award for the day is the YFlow Award in the category of Community Service, and it goes to Kulsum Wahab. Synonymous with the Hutur Foundation, Kulsum Wahab has worked with the disabled for the last 10 years. She initiated Colors of Hope, which aims to make a positive difference in the life of disabled children through expressive art therapies. Another initiative close to her is giving a voice to acid attack survivors and integrating them back into society post-trauma and providing them vocational training to become independent individuals. Also, her foundation is heading the Skin Banking campaign for India. Congratulations, Ms. Wahab. Could you please throw some light on your work with respect to skin banking?
Good morning, everyone. It's been such a strong and powerful morning, and I'm so incredibly empowered already. Thank you, Ambika, for the very warm welcome. I'm so honored to receive this award for something that's my passion and my calling. It's definitely recognitions like these that give me wind under my wings to help those who seem to have no hope at all. And it's an absolute pleasure to share this morning with people who have inspired me to make my journey to this stage possible. A big thank you to Anchal, and thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to throw some light on skin banking, which we've been working on very strongly. Do we all know what a survivor's journey is like, an acid attack survivor's journey? I call them thrivers, a journey from being a survivor to a thriver. Each one goes through a minimum of 27 to 86 almost reconstructive surgeries. It's really sad, and I won't get into the statistics or talk about the cruel things that happen to them, because we need to focus on stopping them. And in reality, all they need is a little bit of love and solidarity. The past few years have been extremely challenging for me, fighting for victory over violence with these women. I've seen unimaginable trauma with women who have lost their identity. And when I sit with them, I realize how blessed we all are, with a roof on our head, food to eat, and a very happy family to go back to. I believe we all are a set of very privileged people out here today. As I stare into this room, there's so much optimism, and each one of us is so empowered here. We all love to put our best foot forward, but what about these women who have lost their identity, which is the most important thing for a human being? I'm sure all of you agree with me on this. When I look at their ID cards before and after, I can't recognize the two of them. Hence, we need more skin banks. We need to raise awareness on skin banking. I urge you all to be a part of this human movement, and we all can do it as women. Because a lot of people come up to me and ask me what skin banking is. What is skin banking? It's as simple as organ donation is, or even simpler. All you need to do is a person harvested skin can be stored for 5 years, And like how you need an organ to save a life, you need skin to save a burns patient's life, else they die. It's like acid burn survivor is 3rd-degree burns. So when they don't get skin, they don't survive. And the condition of our skin banks is that we have 3 to 4 people visiting a skin bank every month, which is not enough for them. So I really urge you all to be a part of this movement. And every girl suffering abuse and brutality, yes, must know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. You truly are an agent of change. Thank you. Well, our next award is in the category of business, and it goes to Suchita Salwan. She started the Little Black Book as a web and app-based recommendations platform for local places, products, and experiences. It reaches out to over 3.5 million users every month and is available across 9 cities in India. And to further expand, she has successfully raised 16 crore rupees from venture capitalists. Suchita, your question is, what led you to create the Little Black Book?
Firstly, thank you so much. It really is an honor being here, being amidst everyone, and absolutely inspired by all the phenomenal stories that I've had a chance to hear and people have had a chance to meet so far. I think for me, the journey of starting Little Black Book was, just to fall in love with my city again. I think, people have this habit of saying, Delhi's boring, I want to go to New York, I want to go to London, I want to get out of here because there isn't enough to do. And I think for me, as someone who's been, born and brought up in the city, is so proud to, come from a city that has such phenomenal, cultural lineage and heritage. I think for me, LBB was a way to celebrate everything that my city has to offer. Of course, today LBB is in, in 9 cities in India, and it's really given me a chance to, really celebrate everything that's coming out of our country and really give cognizance and recognition, to local entrepreneurs, local businesses that have found a way to make our country not just incredible, but a power to reckon with. So that's my journey and that's my story.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Wi-Flow Award in the category of Visual Arts goes to Japani Sham. Japani Sham is the daughter of the famed Gond artist Rajnath Singh Sham. Gond art is an art form of India's largest Adivasi community. It lost its popularity during the British era. This form of art was revived in the 1980s and continues to thrive in the current times thanks to the likes of Japani Shah. Japani, how difficult is it to keep tribal art such as Gond alive in the current times?
पहले तो मेरा नमस्कार आप सभी को. मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि ये अवार्ड मुझे दिया गया. और आर्ट की बात क्या करूं, मैं गोंड ट्राइबल पेंटिंग करती हूं. ये मैं अपने पिताजी से सीखा है मैंने. और उस टाइम जब पिताजी करते थे तब हम उन्हें देखते थे, उनके साथ हमने काम सीखा है. उस टाइम मेरे पिताजी ही अकेले थे जो गोंड ट्राइबल पेंटिंग करते थे. तो उस वक्त उन्होंने इस काम को इतना नाम दिया, दुनिया में फैलाया. तो उस वक्त भी इस काम को बहुत लोगों ने सराहा है और बहुत अच्छा इसको रिस्पांस दिया है. तो जब 2001 में उनका निधन हो गया जापान में, तो उसके बाद ये सारी चीज़ें हमारे ऊपर इसकी जिम्मेदारी आ गई कि हमें इसे आगे कैसे लेके जाना है. तो वो चीज़ों को हमने संभाला है और अभी तक गोंड पेंटिंग एक ऐसी पेंटिंग है जो सभी आर्ट फॉर्म से बहुत अलग है और हमेशा लोग इसको अच्छा पसंद करते हैं और इसको हमेशा देखना पसंद करते हैं, क्योंकि ये अपनी परंपरा में ही चलती है, लेकिन वक्त के साथ हर चीज़ को लेते हुए नई चीज़ इसमें लेके आती है. जो पुरानी हमारी परंपरा है हम उसी पे काम करते हैं, लेकिन बदलाव के साथ इसमें कुछ बदलाव भी आते हैं, लेकिन हम अपनी परंपरा को नहीं छोड़ते. तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि आने वाले समय में ये ख़त्म होगी या इसका कुछ हो सकता है. ये हमेशा कुछ नया लेके आएगी आप लोगों के लिए. हाँ, मेरे से अभी सवाल कि जापानी नाम कैसे पड़ा, तो हमेशा जब भी कोई मेरा नाम पूछता है तो सबसे पहले तो उनको समझ नहीं आता, क्या दोबारा से पूछते हैं वो लोग। उसके बाद में फिर बताती हूँ नहीं मेरा नाम जापानी है। तो जब फर्स्ट टाइम मेरे पापा जापान गए थे पेंटिंग के लिए, तो वो वहाँ पे उन्होंने लैंड किया होगा और इधर मैं पैदा हो गई। तो उनके जो गुरु थे उन्होंने कहा कि जनगढ़ तुम्हारी बेटी जापानी पैदा हो गई यहाँ पे, तो उस दिन से मेरा नाम जापानी हो गया।
Thank you.
That's a wonderful story. Congratulations and thank you so much. Well, a last award for the morning is the YFLO Award in the category of fashion, and it goes to Malaika Arora. Malaika has always been an achiever, whether it's her trendy fashion line at thelabellife.com or as a judge on reality television shows. Malaika has already received the award, but she had to leave for some unavoidable reason. Moving on, over the years, the YFLO Award has become an honoring tradition, looking at passion, courage, and innovation. It is indeed a humbling experience to be in the midst of such achievers. Thank you so much for your inspirational presence. May I request Ms. Atashi Singhania to escort Ms. Vasvi Bharatram to the dais. Ms. Vasvi Bharatram and Achal Sethi began this journey together in April 2017. May I now request Vasvi Bharatram to address us.
Thank you, Ambika. Namaskar, Shri Rajnath Singh ji, Shri Rashesh Shah, the illustrious awardees. 2000, excuse me, I've lost my voice because I'm just so tired. Chairperson YFLO Delhi, Achal Sethi, past presidents of FLO, past chairpersons of YFLO, members, and my dear friends. I'd like to first start by congratulating the very inspiring ladies sitting in the sofa in front. Each one of your stories has been absolutely inspirational. Thank you for your presence. April 2011. It feels just like yesterday. It was my finale as term of YFLO Delhi chairperson, the YFLO Awards again. I was in Achal's place and Ms. Ranjana Agarwal was my president. It's really lovely to be on the other side now. I feel very honored to be the very first person in this organization to make the journey from YFLO chairperson to president. I may be the first, but after seeing the energy, capability, and talent in the YFLO pool, I am very confident that there will be many more. Heartiest congratulations to YFLO Delhi for the wonderful legacy that they have created over the last 13 years by bringing together eminent personalities, great events, and fantastic learning opportunities. The 14th year has been no different. With the theme of the year 2017-18, Together We Transcend, YFLO Delhi has beautifully complemented the national vision of FLO under the able and dynamic leadership of Achal and her very capable team. Achal's tenure has been truly magnificent, and I have been a part of it all the way. The heights she's traversed speaks volumes about her ability and her commitment. Heartiest congratulations, Achal, for organizing the interaction with the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, which has become absolutely epic. The photos have gone viral everywhere. It was not at all an easy task. Inspired by him and the suggestions on recirculation of books, YFLO Delhi set up the first library of the MCD government school in Amar Colony and collected 5,000 books in 2 weeks, as she just said. Really amazing. I applaud you all for that. It's been fun working with the YFLO committee for the joint fellowship event, the Basant Mela, Basant Panchami. Thank you for the lovely ideas, gifts, bringing in all the fun elements like the parrot, fortune teller, nadi reader, churi, mehndi, etc., etc. I must also mention the flagship management program, Crucibold. FLO is about creating women business entrepreneurs. It was a commendable initiative and a very positive step towards facilitation of entrepreneurship development for young women. I have really enjoyed working with the very enthusiastic and supportive team of YFlow Delhi, who continue to raise the bar year on year and make me so very proud. Also, I must thank all the YFlow members for their active participation in the Flow events this year and coming on the delegation to Japan. There were so many of you joined us who brought up the energy of the group. Congratulations again, Aanchal, for an absolutely fabulous tenure. My best wishes to you for whatever exciting adventure that awaits you next. And Atashi, all the best. And the incoming team of YFlow, I know that you will lead them ably and your year is going to rock. And if there's anything I can ever do for you, just call me. YFlow Delhi, continue doing what you're doing, the meaningful work. It's going to have a long-lasting impact on the gender landscape of young India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bharatram. May I now invite our guest of honor, Mr. Rajnath Shah, to say a few words.
Honorable Home Minister of India, Shri Rajnath Singh, Ms. Aanchal Shetty, Chairperson YFlow Delhi, Ms. Vasvi Bharatram, incoming Chairperson Atishi, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you, and it's such an exciting morning. I think this awards was a great way to start this event because it has infused a sense of excitement, a sense of inspiration in all of us. And my heartiest congratulations to all the awardees, all the winners, to have this great honor, and each one of your stories is very inspiring. I was there yesterday at the 34th annual session of the Flow Icon Awards, and even there were some really talented women whose stories came to forth. And the theme of that session was Women Transforming India. And I think what we have seen today underscores the same theme as we go forward. In fact, about a month ago, on 8th of March, which was International Women's Day, the Prime Minister of India, Shri Modi ji, had mentioned that India is moving away from a women development to a women leading development in India. And all the things we have seen today are a clear example of that. These young achievers have really made a beginning. They are the future, they already are the leaders, but they're going to go to greater heights and be future leaders of this great country of ours and transform our country. Women have a big responsibility to lead, and I truly believe that the transformation of our economy, the true potential that we have, will only come to forth when we have women playing an equal role in all segments of our society, whether it's in work, whether it's in politics, whether it's in health, education. In fact, one of the areas we have seen has been in sports, and in the last few years we have seen so many women really make the country proud by their achievements in the sporting arena. But one of the other areas that I've been very impressed by how much we have achieved in India has been, as I spoke at the Flow event yesterday, is with the airline pilots. I was always surprised that India has so many airline pilots. And when I inquired a little bit, I have been told that Indian women pilots, the ratio is about 5 times the global average. India has 5 times the women pilots as the global average. And all this has happened, without any quota, without any reservation, without anything. It's just exposure to opportunity. And I truly believe that eventually what we need to create is equal opportunity for everybody. And I think that will create enough opportunities for a lot of women, like the ones we have seen today morning, to come forth and exploit these opportunities. We still have a long way to go. Women are still only 24% of the workforce, versus globally also 40%. Even globally we need to get to that at least 50-50. And enhancing this workforce participation by women is obviously a great agenda item for all of us in India, and especially in the corporate world. And in Edelweiss also what we have found is that the effort has to be not only in recruiting a lot more women, but also ensuring that at the mid-career, when a lot of women drop out, for what we call the 3 M's, marriage, maternity, and mobility, how do we counterbalance that? How do we make sure that there is enough attraction, enough flexibility, enough opportunity for women to continue and be part of the workforce and contribute to their own careers, but also contribute to our society and economy as a whole. And what we have found in Edelweiss is helping women when they are around 28 to 30, so that they can plan for all these events in a proactive manner, has been a lot more useful than trying to try something when they already are at 34, 35 years age and starting to drop out of the career path. So I think starting very early, encouraging women, hand-holding them, having a mentorship program inside companies is a great way to ensure that women can plan their careers and counterbalance all the other things that they have to do as part of their overall evolution. So at a broader level, I think policies, regulations, all of that, if we can create that, but we can truly, if we can create an equal opportunity world, a truly gender blind exposure to opportunities, organizations, economy will prosper and will grow to even greater heights. Even at FICCI, we have ensured that we are a completely gender neutral organization. We have given a commitment that 30% of our committees, the sectoral committees, will be headed by women. And I must say that I think having more and more women not only brings diversity, but also brings a lot of balance and their ability to contribute. A small story of my own also, when we started Edelweiss, actually when I did my MBA, I had married my batchmate Vidya, and we used to be classmates in our MBA school. And then then after we got married, we both worked in ICICI. But when I was planning to start Edelweiss, there was obviously a lot of anxiety and apprehension, because I don't come from a business, from a rich family, so that annual salary was very important. And it was at that time that Vidya said that, you don't worry, you go out and I will make sure that I continue with my career. And she was actually the first investor in Edelweiss. She has, whatever savings she had, she invested with that. And for the first few years when Edelweiss was just getting started and we were laying the foundation, which I'm sure a lot of entrepreneurs know how the first few years are, it was her contribution to the family to ensure that food was on the table and we were able to maintain the quality of life that we maintained. She was an investment banker with a foreign bank, and she continued with that, though very often she hated the travel part of it. She continued with that, and only after Edelweiss started stabilizing is when she decided she'll pursue her true passion, and then she set up Edelgive Foundation, which is a foundation which works with a lot of NGOs. But so even my own example, I have seen how much women can contribute for all of us to grow. So I think along with that, I would say we are at a very important stage in India. I think our great country is at that stage where we are growing very fast. The growth is not as visible all the time. The growth is not as easy to see, but we are growing. Our economy is actually doubling every 5 to 6 years. We are multiplying every 5 to 6 years and becoming double of what we are. So if you just compound that, if you just extrapolate that for the next 10, 20 years, we will see that there is such a large amount of opportunity scale that is available to all of us. And if we can create the environment where we can all exploit that, in fact, not only us as men or women, but also as all Indians coming together, because all of us are in this room. We are obviously beneficiaries of what India has given us. We have been, truly maybe disproportionate beneficiaries for the great India opportunity. And if by being entrepreneurs we can create jobs, if by doing a social work we can create opportunities for others, share this great country with all our other countrymen, I think it would be a great achievement for us. So I think with that we should grab this with both our hands and for the next few years go forward. So along with that I want to end, but not before I compliment Achal for putting together this great event, but not only that, but for having a very exciting year, the last whole year. She had the fact that she and Vasvi and all are still looking very fresh and very energetic. Just shows how much they've enjoyed this. And my heartiest congratulations and the best wishes for the incoming chairperson also. And I'm sure you'll also have a very exciting year ahead of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your wonderful anecdotes and your inspiring words. May I invite our chief guest, Honorable Home Minister of India, Shri Rajnath Singh ji, to give us the most awaited keynote address.
Chairman FICCI, Shri Rajesh Shah ji, Flow Chairman, Ms. Vasvi Bharatram, and Y-Flow Chairperson, Delhi, Anchal Sethi, and the Senior Vice President, Y-Flow Delhi, Atashi Singhania, और Y-Flow के सभी members and other dignitaries, जिस समय मुझे इनवाइट किया था आंचल ने इस कार्यक्रम में आने के लिए, तो मैंने सहज रूप से अपनी कंसेंट दे दी थी कि मैं कार्यक्रम में आऊंगा। लेकिन कुछ बीच में ऐसा व्यवधान पैदा हो रहा था कि मुझे लगा कि शायद मेरा यह कार्यक्रम छूट जाए। आज प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी नेपाल के आने वाले थे, यह हुआ कि मुझे ही उन्हें रिसीव करना है। पार्लियामेंट का सेशन भी चल रहा था, लेकिन मैंने भी एडजस्ट किया और आंचल ने भी एडजस्ट किया और मैं इस कार्यक्रम में आज यहां पर आ सका। मैं सच बतलाना चाहता हूं और दिल की गहराइयों से कहना चाहता हूं कि दिस प्रोग्राम वाज अमेजिंग फॉर मी, बहुत ही ज्यादा। सचमुच मैं कल्पना नहीं करता था कि आज हम जिनको अवार्ड देने जा रहे हैं इतने हाईली टैलेंटेड बच्चे हैं। मैं देख रहा था ये सब सारी लेडीज जिनको हम अवार्ड दे रहे थे, यंग लेडीज, हम लोगों की बेटियों की तरह। और मैं कहना चाहता हूं, मेरा विश्वास पक्का हो गया। दुनिया में अब किसी को इस बात का संदेह नहीं होना चाहिए कि भारत वर्षों तक केवल डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज के रूप में ही रिकॉग्नाइज किया जाएगा, बल्कि मैं कह सकता हूं कि जिस कंट्री में इतने हाईली टैलेंटेड, कैपेबल, एफिशिएंट टैलेंट्स हों, उनको दुनिया की डेवलप्ड कंट्री बनने से कोई ताकत रोक नहीं सकती। और मैं कह सकता हूं आप सबको देखने के बाद कि हमारा भारत तो सचमुच सुपर इकोनॉमिक पावर बन सकता है। यह कैपेबिलिटी है, यह कैपेसिटी भारत के अंदर है। मुझे बेहद खुशी हुई है और इस सच्चाई को भी मैं स्वीकार करता हूं कि भारत को हम जिस लेवल पर ले जाना चाहते हैं, तो उसमें इस हिंदुस्तान की आधी आबादी को छोड़कर हम भारत को जिस लेवल तक ले जाना चाहते हैं वहां नहीं ले जा पाएंगे। मैं जानता हूं कि बहुत सारी हर्डल्स भी हैं, बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स भी हैं। एक तो जिस समय श्रद्धा बोल रही थी, श्रद्धा ने कहा कि हम अपनी मां और पिता की 4 बेटियां थीं और मां का सिर बराबर झुका रहता था कि हमारी 4 बेटियां। लेकिन मैं कहना चाहूंगा श्रद्धा, अपनी मां को भी आज बुलाना चाहिए था। और मां यदि होती और श्रद्धा को और इन सब सारी बेटियों को देखती तो शायद उसका मस्तक और ऊंचा हो जाता। कभी भी मस्तक नीचा होने का तो प्रश्न ही नहीं खड़ा होता। पहले हम लोग सामान्यतः जब जाते थे, महिलाओं का कार्यक्रम होता था, तो बहुत सारी एमएनसी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज की जो सीईओ हैं, सुनीता विलियम्स, कभी कल्पना चावला, कभी बहुत सारे हमारे यहाँ के खिलाड़ी हैं, केवल उन्हीं का नाम लेते थे। मैंने देखा कि इसमें तो ऐसी ऐसी लड़कियां हैं, ऐसी ऐसी लेडीज हैं, या तो उनसे भी आगे जा सकते हैं और अधिक ऊंचाई हासिल करने की क्षमता इनके अंदर है, यह मैंने देखा। मुझे बेहद खुशी हुई है। मैं सचमुच इस कार्यक्रम को से मैं स्वयं इंस्पायर हुआ हूं और मेरी मॉरल बूस्टिंग हुई है कि हम भारत को जहां ले जाना चाहते हैं, हम भारत को ले जाने में हम पूरी तरह से कामयाब हों। बहुत खुशी हुई है मुझे। आपने देखा कि हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने न्यू इंडिया की बात कही है कि 2022 में हम एक नए भारत का निर्माण करना चाहते हैं। पहले किसी को संदेह रहा होगा कि नया भारत बनेगा कैसा, कैसे, क्या हो जाएगा कि आज का भारत 5 वर्षों के बाद नया भारत बन जाएगा। मैं समझता हूं कि इस वाई फ्लो के कार्यक्रम में यदि कोई आ जाए, उसकी समझ में आ जाएगा कि नया भारत कैसे बन सकता है। इसको देखने के बाद इसीलिए मैंने कहा कि हमारी सचमुच हमारी मॉरल बूस्टिंग हुई है। अब मुझे बेहद खुशी हुई है। और इस अवार्ड का नाम मैं पूछ रहा था आंचल से, मैंने कहा इंडियन युवा। युवा तो आप लोग भी जानते होंगे, युवा जो एक ईश्वर का, भगवान का जो उपहार होता है, गिफ्ट, उसको युवा कहते हैं। यही अर्थ होता है ना। तो मैं कह सकता हूं कि जिनको भी अवार्ड मिला है वो सभी युवा की कसौटी पर पूरी तरह से खरी उतरी, पूरी तरह से युवा की कसौटी पर खरी उतरी। यदि युवा को डिकोड करूं तो मैं कह सकता हूं इंटेलिजेंट, वाइब्रेंट, अचीवर्स। डिफरेंट फील्ड में मैंने देखा कि जिनको अवार्ड मिला है वो सारी लड़कियां काम कर रही हैं, अच्छा काम कर रही हैं। एक बात मैं कहना चाहूंगा, मैं ग्रामीण क्षेत्र से आता हूं, बहुत बड़े परिवार में नहीं पैदा हुआ हूं, बहुत साधारण परिवार में मैं पैदा हुआ हूं। भारत की राजधानी दिल्ली में आप सब हैं। आप सबके अंदर वह क्षमता है, आप सबके अंदर वह टैलेंट है, आप सबके अंदर वह कैपेबिलिटी है कि हिंदुस्तान में बहुत सारी महिलाएं, बहुत सारी युवतियां, जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज उनको मिलनी चाहिए वो नहीं मिल पा रही हैं, क्योंकि उनके टैलेंट को डेवलप करने के लिए जो सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज अथवा जो अवसर उनको मिलने चाहिए वो नहीं मिल पा रहे। हम क्या कर सकते हैं उनके लिए, मैं समझता हूं कि इस संबंध में हम सबको विचार करना चाहिए। और मैं जानता हूं बहुत सारे ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को मैंने देखा है, महिलाओं के ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को देखा है, दूर दराज गरीब गांव में जाकर जिस तरीके से महिलाओं के लिए अच्छे अच्छे घरानों की, पढ़ी लिखी, हाईली एजुकेटेड लड़कियां, औरतें, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अपने एनजीओ बनाकर, अन्य दूसरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बनाकर जो रोल वह प्ले कर रही हैं, मैं देश के कुछ क्षेत्रों को जानता हूं कि उनमें बहुत बड़ा बदलाव लाने में यदि किसी ने बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट प्ले किया है तो हमारी लेडीज के जो एनजीओज हैं उन्होंने बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले किया है। एक बदलाव आया है, परिवर्तन आया है। और साथ ही साथ वीमेन इंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, इसको भी डेवलप करने की आवश्यकता है। मैं जानता हूं कि भारत में बहुत सारी हर्डल्स भी हैं वीमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने में, इसमें हर्डल्स भी हैं, लेकिन हमारी सरकार ने उन हर्डल्स को भी दूर करने की अपनी तरफ से भरपूर कोशिश की है और हम लोग अपनी तरफ से उन हर्डल्स को दूर करने की भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं। कुछ आप चले जाइए दूर दराज यानी गांवों की तरफ, तो बहुत सारी सामाजिक बंधन भी होते हैं, कंपल्सन्स भी होती हैं लड़कियों की, कि जहां जो करना चाहती हैं वो नहीं कर पाती हैं। कई इस प्रकार के कंपल्सन्स होते हैं। लेकिन मैं समझता हूं कि वाई फ्लो जैसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन उनके अंदर भी एक अवेयरनेस पैदा कर सकते हैं, उनके अंदर भी एक जागरूकता पैदा कर सकते हैं। यह क्षमता उनके अंदर है और मेरा विश्वास है कि यह ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वाई फ्लो इससे भी आगे बढ़कर इस देश के लिए कुछ कर सकेगा। और अब तो पहले कभी कहता रहा हो कोई कि लड़कियां कमजोर होती हैं, औरतें कमजोर होती हैं, जो पुरुष कर सकते हैं औरतें नहीं कर सकती। अब कौन कहेगा? अब कौन कहेगा? आपने देखा रिपब्लिक डे के अवसर पर सर्वाधिक चर्चा दी रही थी हमारी बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्स की, जो हमारी लड़कियां थीं जिन्हें सीमा भवानी कहकर हम पुकारते हैं, उनका जो स्टंट था, उनका रोल था, सर्वाधिक चर्चा यदि कहीं किसी की रही तो उन्हीं की रही। मोटरसाइकिल पर आपने देखा होगा, सीमा भवानी जिसे कहते हैं। और हमारी धारणा तो बहुत पहले से रही है, पक्की धारणा रही है कि भारत को यदि हम एक सशक्त भारत बनाना चाहते हैं, स्वावलंबी भारत बनाना चाहते हैं, स्वाभिमानी भारत बनाना चाहते हैं, तो भारत की आधी आबादी को छोड़कर भारत को सशक्त, स्वाभिमानी और स्वावलंबी भारत नहीं बनाया जा सकता। हो सकता है कि बहुत सारे लोग यह बात केवल कहने के लिए कहते हैं, क्योंकि अपीजमेंट यह भी एक सिलसिला चलता है। लेकिन मैं यह कहने के लिए नहीं कहता हूं, यह हकीकत है। मैंने कुछ किया है, मैंने इसी सोच के आधार पर पहले भी किया है। जब मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट बना, तो नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट बनने के बाद हिंदुस्तान की अकेली पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हमारी थी जिसमें कि मैंने फैसला किया कि हमारी नेशनल से लेकर विलेज कमेटीज तक जो होंगी, उनमें मोर देन 33% पार्टिसिपेशन यदि किसी का होना चाहिए तो महिलाओं का होना चाहिए। पहली बार किसी भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में इस प्रकार का अमेंडमेंट अपने प्रेसिडेंट रहते हुए मैंने किया था। होम मिनिस्टर बनने के बाद तो मैंने सारी स्टेट्स को भी एडवाइजरी जारी की है और हमारी पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस, चाहे वो सीआरपीएफ हो, बीएसएफ हो, चाहे आईटीबीपी हो, सीआईएसएफ हो, एनएसजी हो, मैंने कहा 33% पार्टिसिपेशन महिलाओं का होना चाहिए। और यह धीरे धीरे आपको जानकर खुशी होगी कि इन सारे पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस में भी अब महिलाओं का परसेंटेज, उनका प्रतिनिधित्व बड़ी तेजी के साथ बढ़ रहा है। बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही हैं। भारत की सीमाओं की सुरक्षा में भी यह सब सारी युवतियां बहुत ही अच्छा अपना रोल प्ले कर रही हैं, बहुत ही अच्छा रोल प्ले। मैं तो डीजी से बात करता हूं, क्या है आपकी फोर्स में लड़कियों का रोल कैसा है, अप टू द मार्क है कि नहीं? अरे कहें साहब, अप टू द मार्क की बात छोड़िए, उसके भी ऊपर है। तो अब वो जमाना चला गया है कि महिलाओं को एक दूसरे नजरिए से देखा जाता था। और सबसे बड़ी बात, भारत को यदि हम महान भारत बनाना चाहते हैं तो महान भारत केवल धन से भारत, पैसे से भारत महान भारत नहीं बन सकता। कुछ वैल्यूज होते हैं, उन वैल्यूज के प्रति भी हमारा कमिटमेंट होना चाहिए। और वैल्यूज यदि लोगों के चित्त में, दिल में यदि बैठाए जा सकते हैं, इनकलकेट कराए जा सकते हैं, छोटी उम्र में ही इनकलकेट कराए जा सकते हैं। बच्चों को भी उनके अंदर भी वैल्यूज के प्रति कमिटमेंट पैदा करने का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट रोल यदि कोई प्ले कर सकता है तो आप लोग कर सकते हैं, आप लोग कर सकते हैं। अब जैसे मैं एक उदाहरण देना चाहता हूं, जैसे मैं अपना उदाहरण एक दूं। मैं क्लास 7th में था, कक्षा 7 में। हमारे पिताजी भले ही हम 11 बजे सोए, 4 बजे वो जगा देते थे, उठो पढ़ना है। उस समय लाइट नहीं होती थी, लालटेन जलाकर हम लोग गांव में पढ़ते थे। ठंड के दिनों में कंबल रजाई जो कुछ भी होती थी अपना वो ओढ़कर मैं बैठ जाता था। क्लास 7th में मैं पढ़ रहा था, बामुश्किल 11-12 साल की उम्र थी, तो मैं सोने लगता था उसी में। पिताजी पूछते थे पढ़ रहे हैं ना? हाँ हाँ मैं पढ़ रहा हूं। और यही बात मैंने अपनी मां को एक दिन, बहुत दिनों के बाद मैंने बतला दिया कि बाबूजी हमको 4 बजे जगा देते हैं, मैं जग जाता हूं, नींद आती है, लेकिन बाबूजी जब बीच में पूछते हैं कि पढ़ रहे हो कि नहीं, तो मैं कह देता हूं कि मैं पढ़ रहा हूं। तो आपको यकीन नहीं होगा कि मेरी मां ने कहा कि बेटा चाहे जो कुछ भी हो जाए, झूठ कभी नहीं बोलना चाहिए। और मैं जानता हूं कि मैं राजनीतिक क्षेत्र में काम कर रहा हूं, आप सबको लगता होगा कि पॉलिटिशियन बिना झूठ बोलकर कामयाबी नहीं हासिल कर सकता। यह हकीकत है ना? मैं जानता हूं कि वर्ड्स और डीड्स, कृति और कथन, वर्ड्स और डीड्स में जो अंतर रहा है पॉलिटिशियंस के कारण, इसी कारण पॉलिटिशियन और पॉलिटिक्स दोनों के प्रति एक क्राइसिस ऑफ क्रेडिबिलिटी, विश्वास का संकट पैदा हुआ है। लेकिन मैं यह दावा नहीं करना चाहता हम कभी झूठ बोलते हैं, लेकिन इतनी बात मैं दावे के साथ कह सकता हूं कि चाहे जो कुछ भी हो जाए, मैं जानबूझकर होशो हवास में झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा। और यदि किसी को लग जाए इस बात का तो मुझे लिख भी सकता है। श्रद्धा बेटी है भी, कोई .com चलाती है ना, बराबर कुछ नहीं बिगड़ता है उसे। चुनाव लड़ते समय इस बात की भी मैं सावधानी बरतता हूं। लखनऊ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी से मैं मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट हूं, तो मैं कभी यह नहीं कहता कि मैं मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट बन जाऊंगा तो यह कर दूंगा, वह कर दूंगा, करिश्मा कर दूंगा, कभी भी आश्वासन नहीं देता। सीधे कहता हूं आप सबका आशीर्वाद होगा तो मैं यह काम करने की कोशिश करूंगा। ये आश्वासन ही यदि देना है तो आप कहिए, मैं प्रयत्न करूंगा, इसके लिए सोचूंगा, हम कर डालेंगे इसको। ये कर डालें तो यदि कहा है तो करना चाहिए, चाहे उसके लिए जो भी कीमत चुकानी पड़े। तो ये सब वैल्यूज कहां से आए? मेरी मां ज्यादा तो पढ़ी लिखी नहीं थी, क्लास 2 क्लास 3 पढ़ी रही होगी ज्यादा से ज्यादा, या घर पर पढ़ी होगी। उसने कहा कि बेटा झूठ मत बोलना। सब छोड़ दीजिए, छत्रपति महाराज शिवाजी का मैं उदाहरण देना चाहता हूं। मुगल साम्राज्य का जो अंत हुआ है भारत में, वह अंत करने वाला कोई था, छत्रपति महाराज शिवाजी। और मुगल साम्राज्य औरंगजेब का कहां से था? अफगानिस्तान से लेकर बर्मा तक था। अफगानिस्तान से लेकर बर्मा तक का इतना बड़ा साम्राज्य, बहुत बड़ा साम्राज्य माना जाता था। किया किसने? छत्रपति महाराज शिवाजी ने अंत कर दिया। और छत्रपति महाराज शिवाजी ने पूरे मुगल साम्राज्य का ही भारत में अंत कर दिया था। कैसे किया? किसने यह सीख दी थी? किसने यह साहस पैदा किया? किसने उनके अंदर यह कमिटमेंट पैदा किया कि बेटा तुमको भारत के लिए, अपने देश के लिए, अपने समाज के लिए करना है? किसी ने किया तो माता जीजाबाई ने किया। उठाकर छत्रपति महाराज शिवाजी की हिस्ट्री को पढ़ लो आप, बहुत बड़ा रोल है आपको। मैं तो कभी कभी कहता हूं कि हम भारत को सुपर पावर, सुपर इकोनॉमिक पावर, ये सब तो है, होना चाहिए भारत को, इसमें कहीं दो राय नहीं। लेकिन भारतवासियों को के पास जो वैल्यूज हैं, जो मूल्य हैं, जो कमिटमेंट हैं, जो संस्कार हैं, वो विरले ही कहीं देखने को मिलेंगे। तो भारत जो कभी विश्व गुरु था, तो हम भारत को पुनः विश्व गुरु के पद पर आसीन करा सकते हैं। यह क्षमता यदि कहीं पर है कि दुनिया किसी देश में, तो केवल और केवल भारत देश में है। मैं जानता हूं कि बहुत सारे लोगों को यह यकीन नहीं होगा भारत विश्व गुरु के ऊपर कि पद पर कैसे आसीन हो सकता है। इसमें सारे पढ़े लिखे बच्चे हैं, लेकिन मैं बतलाना चाहता हूं मैं फिजिक्स का स्टूडेंट रहा हूं। फिजिक्स, मैथमेटिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट हो, मैं कह सकता हूं सभी के बारे में जो ज्ञान आप यू कांट इमेजिन, जो ज्ञान भारत के पास रहा है, दुनिया के पास वह ज्ञान नहीं रहा है किसी क्षेत्र में। आप सबने शायद वो पढ़ा नहीं होगा। यम वेल्टेयर का नाम हम सुना होगा। एक फ्रेंच रिवॉल्यूशन के दौरान बहुत जिनकी शोहरत थी, जिनका नाम था फ्रांस क्रांति के दौरान, यम वेल्टेयर ने भी यह कहा है कि दुनिया को यदि ज्ञान कहीं से प्राप्त हुआ है तो बैंक ऑफ गंगेज से प्राप्त हुआ है, जहां गंगा बहती है वहीं से प्राप्त हुआ है, उन्होंने कहा है। इतना नहीं, चाइना जैसा एक सशक्त और प्रभावी देश कहा, उसके वहां के मिस्टर हु सी थे, एक वाइस चांसलर हुआ करते थे पेकिंग यूनिवर्सिटी के, जिस समय की चाइनीज रिवॉल्यूशन चल रहा था, चाइना की क्रांति चल रही थी, और वह पेकिंग यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर भी थे। और उस समय चाइना को यूनाइटेड नेशन में उन्होंने रिप्रेजेंट भी किया था। उन्होंने लिखा है कि इंडिया हैज कल्चरली कंट्रोल्ड एंड डोमिनेटेड चाइना फॉर मोर देन 2000 years विदाउट सेंडिंग ए सिंगल सोल्जर। ये है भारत। तो मैं कुछ ज्यादा नहीं कहना चाहता हूं। अंतिम बात वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में कहकर कि हमारी गवर्नमेंट इसको डेवलप करने की दृष्टि से बहुत कुछ कर रही है। आपने देखा होगा कि मुद्रा लोन का जो सिलसिला हम लोगों ने प्रारंभ किया है, उसमें मुझे खुशी है यह बतलाते हुए आप सबको, सर्वाधिक लोन यदि किसी को मिला है तो इसे हम इंस्टीट्यूशनल फाइनेंसिंग कहते हैं, तो उसमें से महिलाओं को मिला है, दलितों को मिला है, पिछड़ों को मिला है, इनको मिला है। और साथ ही साथ बिजनेस के लिए बहुत सारी सुविधाएं भी हमारी सरकार ने पैदा की हैं और आगे भी पैदा करने की कोशिश कर रही है। क्योंकि आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे स्ट्रक्चरल और प्रोसीजरल जो चेंजेज लाने चाहिए, वह स्ट्रक्चरल और प्रोसीजरल चेंजेज भी हम लोगों ने लाने की कोशिश की है और उसका परिणाम भी अब देखने को मिल रहा है। तो आज के अवसर पर मैं समझता हूं कि इससे ज्यादा बहुत कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं है। मैं आंचल मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल कार्यक्रम के लिए, पूरी टीम को मैं बधाई देता हूं। और आताशी आने वाली हैं, अगली चेयरमैन बनेंगी, तो मैं आताशी को भी अपनी तरफ से कांग्रेचुलेट करता हूं और बड़ा होने के नाते आताशी आशीर्वाद देता हूं। और पुनः इस सफल कार्यक्रम के लिए मैं अपनी तरफ से आंचल और उनकी पूरी टीम और वाइफ ले को कांग्रेचुलेट करते हुए और आप सबको धन्यवाद देते हुए अपनी बात समाप्त करता हूं।
Thank you so much for taking out time from your very busy schedule and your very inspiring words. Now, as we come to the end of the year, it's time for the change of guard. May I request Anchal Sethi to pass a title of the YFLO chairperson to Atashi Singhania. Atashi, we are all looking forward to a fantastic year with you. May I please request you to give your acceptance speech and vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to Shri Rajnath Singh ji, Mr. Rishesh Shah, awardees, past presidents Flow, past chairpersons Y-Flow, governing body members, peers from Flow and Y-Flow, my family and friends. Honorable Rajnath Singh ji, your presence here has been a source of inspiration and guidance for all of us. Mr. Rishesh Shah ji, thank you for always being so supportive and encouraging towards